Square Bears, Kenji Nikki signing in L7 Society, One Piece, Chapter 746. Review. God damn. Doffy-Damn-Mingo is still at it with the Birdcage, aka Troll Cage. God damn, let's just get into this shit real quick. Ugh. Alright, so the chapter starts off with where it left off, actually. Starts off where it left off. Doffy-Mingo is basically laying down the ground rules about the Birdcage. If people can't get in, people can't get out. And the citizens of Dressrosa are remembering the time that happened on 10 years ago, and they're like forgiving King Riku, and like, oh my god, I don't understand why you did all this, blah blah blah. You've been controlled by Doffy-Mingo and shit, like, you know, pandemonium, chaos, and all that stuff. But you know, Fujitora, you know, over there with his gravity, with his sword, you know what I'm saying, keeping down the people who being Geppettoed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gravity. I love gravity, man. That's my power set. I love it. Yeah, he's calming them down. Well, trying to anyway. Him and the Marines. Yeah, and it cuts down to the basement where Pika pulled the factory up in the air from the ground and shit. Looks like a fucking tree to me. And the Coliseum fighters and the people returned from toys who are down in the basement. They are wondering how they're gonna get to the factory, but then again, it's a big hole. So it's like, oh shit, we can go outside. And then it cuts to Robin, Sabo, his crew, Kinemon. Kinemon brought down the Tantalas that are with the toy soldier from the castle, and they reunited with the other Tantalas and whatnot. And then Bartholomew is over there fangasming all over Robin and fucking Usopp, and Sabo's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking maniac. Why the fuck are you so excited? Pandemonium and chaos still going on in the city. And it cuts to King Riku and Luffy and his crew, and Riku is like sobbing and crying. It's like, my country, Doffy-Mingo, why are you doing this? Please stop. And magically, fucking Zoro caught up with Luffy and his crew, and I'm like, how'd that happen? Since when did Zoro know where the fuck he's going? Maybe that's a character development that Oda didn't show. Oh, that's bullshit, because he didn't know where to go before in the other two arcs, but whatever. Yeah, so then Doffy-Mingo's talking through this whole entire time too. And so he's laying down the ground rules of the bounty hunting game. So here's the rules. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like I said before, there's 11 heads on this, and I'm assuming that was Luffy and his crew. And this is how it's set up. It's set up in a star system. 1 star equals 100 million belly. And it goes up from that. Each star equals 100 million belly. And the ones who have the 1 star on their head is Rebecca, Robin, Kinemon, and Viola, and Frankie. And the ones who have 2 stars are not Kinemon, Kiros and Zoro. So Zoro and Kiros, they're worth 200 million belly, and Sabo, Luffy, Law, and King Riku have 3 stars, so they're worth 300 million belly. And now, with the grand total of 5 stars, you love them, you hate them, you know him as the Soga King, Captain God Usopp, has 5 fucking stars. And that equals up to 500 million fucking belly. And Usopp was scared shitless out of his fucking pants. He pissed Doffy-Mingo off so much with the shit that he did when he took out Sugar. Doffy-Mingo's like, fuck that, you're getting 5 stars, I want you dead. And the fucked up thing is, the people that he saved, the toys, everybody's turning on him. As soon as they heard it's like 500 million belly, yo, Garusa, thanks homie, but I need that paper. I need that motherfucking paper. Yeah, so that's the 13 heads, not 12. But yeah, so now the people down in the basement that got saved, they're turning on Sabo, Kinemon, Robin, and shit. They turn on their group, and so they're chasing them. And Kinemon saw a hole, and he's like, "My homie's down the bottom, so I gotta go." So he jumped down the bottom, I guess, and Kinemon's homeboy is down there. Hopefully, I hope that Kinemon's friend didn't turn on him. I really do, because Kinemon tried so hard to find him. I hope he's not a bad guy. Then again, if he did turn bad, you get to see Kinemon be a badass and, go all out and fight his friend and shit. That'd be dope. Yeah, so while the group in the basement are running away from the pirates and the people who were toys down there, Bartholomew's, hold them off with his barrier fruit. And Robin gets a call on the Dendemushi from Zoro. Once again, like, how the fuck did Zoro get it with Luffy and his crew? Man, he wasn't even by them and whatever. So, yeah. So now Luffy's group and Sabo's group, they are in contact now. And Luffy is asking about Rebecca. She's there and she's okay. And while he's talking to Rebecca on the Dendemushi, King Riku's looking around. He's like, yo, what happened to Kyros? And then you just cut the Kyros hobbling on down the road and getting stopped by 2 people. It's like, oh, man, that's Kyros, man. That's 200 million belly. Need that paper. And Kyros just swallowed him away. I don't care what anybody says, dude. Far as what Kyros has shown since he's been introduced into this arc, he's badass. Like, maybe he's not as powerful, or maybe he is, because we still haven't seen anything. He has 1 leg, but he's badass, dude. Like, he literally, after they got kicked out, I was like, alright, well, everybody's alright. You guys on Dendemushi strategizing. I'm just gonna go this way and finish what I started by cutting that bastard's head off and finishing the job. He's badass, dude. I don't care what anybody says. He's after Doffy-Mingo. He wants that head, man. He wants Doffy-Mingo's ass, yo. Then it cuts back to Luffy's conversation with Rebecca, and he's telling Rebecca about the one-legged soldier, who he really is, and she's like, "Oh my god, I knew he was my father." And Luffy's like, "I'm sorry that you couldn't get the Mera fruit and get your revenge on Doffy-Mingo, but this I'm gonna pay you back. I'm definitely gonna kick Doffy-Mingo's ass. Hands down. You can count on that. You can count on that, girl." And he's like, "Just stay with my friends, alright? We got this." And obviously, and then it goes back to Law's talking about strategies. Like, yo, the whole strategy was to have Kaido go up against Doffy-Mingo, because after we destroyed the factory, Kaido get mad that Doffy-Mingo come and handle Doffy-Mingo. But if we take out Doffy-Mingo right now, and then we have to deal with Kaido ourselves. And like I said before, they cannot, if they're having this much trouble with Doffy-Mingo right now, they're not having that much trouble because they still haven't, went all out. But Law got his ass whipped by Doffy-Mingo. But Fujitora was there too. But still, and Luffy got handled with Doffy-Mingo. That's just a scuffle. Okay, we haven't seen them go full on out with Doffy-Mingo, but as of right now, they're having problems with Doffy-Mingo. And if they have problems with Doffy-Mingo, and Doffy-Mingo's scared of Kaido, you know what I'm saying? It's the whole, what's that? Greater than, I can't even do it. Greater greater. Luffy, Law. Doffy-Mingo. Doffy-Mingo. Kaido. I probably fucked that up, but I don't care. If Doffy-Mingo's scared of fucking Kaido, and Luffy and them are having trouble with Doffy-Mingo, how the hell are they gonna handle Kaido? And basically that's what Law is saying. He's like, yo, you understand that right now? And Luffy answers back saying, like, dude, we talk about that later. If I don't stop now, look at this country, yo. If I don't stop now, some more shit's about to happen. Plus, I want Doffy-Mingo. I want his head. I want to beat him down so bad. I can't let Kiros, the one-legged hobbling soldier, beat me and get in Doffy-Mingo. So let's fucking go. And it comes down to the people of Dressrosa having mixed feelings because, you know, they understand what happened 10 years ago and the reasons why it happened. But then again, it's like, yo, who could beat the Doffy family, yo? Like, look, we ain't got to kill any of them. Let's just capture them and turn them in, get the money, and maybe we can live out and be safe and stuff. And it cuts to the Marines and Fujitora, and Fujitora's like, yo, fuck Doffy-Mingo. I'll handle him when I need to handle him. Right now, we need to capture the alliance of Law and Luffy. And I have mixed feelings about that. He's telling the Marines to calm down the people. Like, but still, again, I have mixed feelings. Like, dude, you know what the problem is right now, and you know what you're doing is wrong. You know the person who's doing this shit is wrong. And you're still worried about the alliance of Luffy and fucking Law? So, I mean, that gotta tell you something, man. Like, still, again, it goes back to, like, how high of a rank is fucking Doffy-Mingo? If Fujitora himself can call a buster call anytime he wants to, being the admiral, fleet admiral, and he's not even worried about it, and Doffy-Mingo's causing all this fucking terror on the whole goddamn country? God damn. Like, Doffy-Mingo needs to die, yo. Doffy-Mingo needs to die. And so it cuts it in the last page. It's Luffy grabs Law and Zoro, and he hops down and jumps down and heads straight to the palace. So Law's still handcuffed. Luffy, I don't understand why you just couldn't have King Ruko or Zoro unlock his fucking handcuffs, and then all y'all could just go down there and handle him. So Luffy, Law, Zoro, Kiros, they're into the palace. Showdown with some of the Doffy family. Hopefully the basement group gets out. Wish they are gonna get out, but you know, hope they get out. And then again, let's see what's going on with Sanji and the Thousand Sunny and Nami, Chopper, Brook, and the kid, and the situation with Big Mom, yo. Let's see what's going on with that. Hopefully. But that's it. Kenji Nikki signing out. L7 Society on Square Biz. One Piece chapter 746. It was a good chapter. Doffy-Mingo. Doffy-Mingo needs to be dead, yo. Like, he's starting to be on that. He's almost to that Aizen level. Like, that troll shit. Nah, nobody could beat Aizen. I hate Aizen. Still hate Aizen. I don't even like Bleach that much anymore. Still hate Aizen as a fucking villain. But he's a great villain. Yeah, you hate that person that much to the point where you actually feel anger, like you're in the story, and it's like, God damn it, why don't you fucking die? That's a good character. But anyway, Doffy-Mingo needs to die. Luffy, Law, Zoro, Kiros, handle that shit. Peace.